A silent habit is shaping your future right now, and most people don't even notice it. It decides whether you stay average or become powerful. It decides whether you feel confident or insecure, calm or anxious, successful or stuck. Why do some people seem more confident, calm, and successful? It is not luck. It is not talent. It is not secret connections. The real difference is how they use their free time. While most people scroll, a small group builds. While most people consume, a small group creates. While most people are entertained, a small group is engaged. And that quiet difference changes everything. Your life changes the moment you stop being entertained and start being engaged. That shift looks small. It feels small, but it creates a new identity. History proves this pattern again and again. Many high performers built their edge through simple hobbies before the world ever noticed them. Warren Buffett spent his youth reading for hours daily. Bruce Lee trained endlessly beyond formal practice. Leonardo da Vinci filled notebooks with sketches and private experiments long before fame arrived. These were not random activities. They were hobbies that sharpened focus, discipline, creativity, and courage. Modern research supports this truth. Studies in psychology show that structured leisure activities reduce stress, increase emotional control, and improve long-term goal achievement. Neuroscience reveals that learning new skills builds new neural pathways, literally upgrading your brain. Even physical hobbies increase dopamine in healthy ways, making you more motivated without addiction. Yet most people give their best hours to scrolling through content created by others. The average person spends several hours every day on passive entertainment. That adds up to more than 1,000 hours a year. 1,000 hours could build a new skill. 1,000 hours could transform health. 1,000 hours could create a second income. Instead, those hours disappear quietly. This video is different. This is not about random time pass activities. This is about choosing one of 26 powerful hobbies that can reshape your identity from the inside out. In the next few minutes, you will discover hobbies that build unbreakable discipline, hobbies that grow real confidence, hobbies that can turn into income streams, hobbies that calm anxiety, hobbies that expand intelligence, and hobbies that increase physical energy. Some of them are simple. Some of them are unexpected. A few are rarely talked about, but extremely powerful. You will learn why reading daily changes decision-making speed, why journaling improves emotional stability, why learning a musical instrument strengthens memory, why martial arts build silent confidence even outside the training space, why chess improves strategic thinking in business and life, why long-distance running rewires your tolerance for discomfort, why creative hobbies reduce overthinking, and why skill-based hobbies quietly open financial doors. This is not theory. These patterns show up in top performers across industries. Athletes use hobbies to sharpen focus. CEOs use hobbies to clear mental stress. Creators use hobbies to expand imagination. Hobbies are not escapes. They are training grounds. The truth most people miss is simple. Your hobby becomes your second teacher. It teaches patience. It teaches consistency. It teaches delayed gratification. It teaches how to improve without applause. And that lesson spreads into every area of life. A hobby may look small from the outside, but inside, it builds a stronger version of you. There is also a hidden psychological advantage. When you actively build something, even if no one sees it, your self-respect increases. You begin to trust yourself more. You start seeing progress. That progress creates momentum. Momentum builds identity. Identity shapes destiny. Most people try to change their life with big goals and dramatic decisions. Very few change their life with quiet daily hobbies. Yet the second path is more powerful and more sustainable. In this video, You will not only see a list, you will understand the deeper reason each hobby works. You will understand how 1 hour a day can equal 365 hours a year. You will see how that level of focused effort can make you stand out in a noisy world. And by the end, you will be ready to pick one hobby that fits your personality, your schedule, and your long-term vision. Watch until the end, because the final section will help you decide which category matches your current stage of life. If you feel lost, there is a hobby for clarity. If you feel insecure, there is a hobby for confidence. If you feel stuck financially, there is a hobby that can open opportunity. If you feel mentally exhausted, there is a hobby that restores peace. One choice can redirect your next 12 months. One habit can redesign your next 5 years. The difference between average and exceptional often begins in private, when nobody is watching. Tonight you can scroll again, or you can start building. Here are 26 hobbies that can quietly transform your mind, body, and future. Stay with me, because one of them might be the turning point you did not know you needed. Welcome to our channel, where growth is practical and discipline becomes power. If you are ready to upgrade your mindset and build a stronger life step by step, subscribe now and become part of a community that chooses progress over distraction. A hobby is not just time pass. It is not a way to kill boredom. It is not an escape from responsibility. A real hobby reshapes the way you see yourself. It slowly rewires identity. When you repeat a small action every day, your brain starts to accept it as part of who you are. Read daily, and you begin to see yourself as a learner. Train daily, and you begin to see yourself as disciplined. Create daily, and you begin to see yourself as capable. Identity is not built by big speeches. It is built by small, repeated actions. A hobby builds discipline without pressure because it feels voluntary. No one forces you to show up. You choose it. That choice builds internal strength. Over time, that strength spreads into work, relationships, and decisions. A hobby creates momentum because progress becomes visible. 1 page becomes 10 pages. 10 days become 30 days. 30 days become a habit. That steady growth reduces anxiety because your mind is focused on improvement instead of comparison. When your hands are busy building, your thoughts become quieter. A hobby gives you something to grow in. Growth gives meaning. Meaning reduces emptiness. Your hobby becomes your second teacher. It teaches patience when results are slow. It teaches humility when you struggle. It teaches focus when distractions call. It teaches you how to sit with discomfort and keep going. Some hobbies are especially powerful because they build discipline at the core level. Reading daily is simple, but it trains attention in a world designed to break it. Just 20 pages a day equals thousands of pages a year. That amount of information changes how you think and speak. It sharpens vocabulary. It improves decision-making. It strengthens concentration. Journaling is another quiet tool. Writing your thoughts each day forces clarity. You start to notice patterns in your emotions. You see your fears on paper. You understand your goals better. That awareness builds emotional discipline. Learning a new language stretches your brain in a different way. It requires repetition. It requires memory. It requires accepting mistakes. But every new word learned feels like progress. That progress builds confidence in your ability to learn anything. Chess trains strategic patience. It forces you to think ahead. It punishes impulsive moves. Over time, you begin to pause before reacting in real life too. Meditation may look passive, but it is mental training. Sitting still and watching your breath builds control over attention. You learn not to chase every thought. You learn to observe without reacting. Discipline starts small, but it compounds. 10 minutes becomes a habit. A habit becomes a trait. A trait becomes a reputation. Other hobbies focus on building confidence. Confidence is not loud. It is not arrogance. It is quiet certainty in your ability to handle discomfort. Public speaking practice forces you to face fear directly. Even speaking alone in front of a camera or mirror builds courage. Each time you finish without quitting, your fear loses power. Martial arts train both body and mind. You learn respect, you learn control, you learn how to stay calm under pressure. That calm shows in your posture and tone. Gym training builds visible proof of effort. Lifting weight teaches progressive overload. You add a little more each week. That lesson transfers to life. Progress is built in layers: dancing challenges, coordination, and self-consciousness. It pushes you to move freely. Acting practice stretches emotional range. You learn to express without shame. You learn to step into different roles. Confidence grows when discomfort becomes normal. The more often you step into controlled discomfort, the less scary life feels. Some hobbies begin as small interests, but grow into financial freedom. Writing is powerful because words shape influence. Start with short posts. Practice clarity. Over time, writing improves thinking. Good thinking creates value. Graphic design turns creativity into visual communication. It trains your eye for detail and balance. Coding builds problem-solving skills. It teaches logic. It trains persistence because errors are common. Video editing combines storytelling with technical skill. It forces patience and precision. Investing study develops financial intelligence. Learning how markets move builds awareness of risk and reward. Today's hobby can become tomorrow's freedom. Many careers began as side interests, practiced at night. Skill stacking multiplies opportunity. One skill attracts another. Writing plus design equals branding. Coding plus marketing equals digital business. Small hobbies can open large doors. There are hobbies that calm the mind in a loud world. Gardening connects you to slow growth. Plants do not rush. They grow in seasons. Watching something develop under your care builds patience. Painting allows emotions to move from inside to outside. Colors express what words cannot. Long walks clear mental clutter. Movement combined with silence creates reflection. Playing an instrument strengthens coordination and memory. Repetition turns noise into harmony. Cooking transforms simple ingredients into something nourishing. It builds focus and creativity at the same time. Peace is practiced, not purchased. Calm is not found in distraction. It is built in moments of intentional presence. Some hobbies expand thinking and stretch perspective. Traveling locally exposes you to new environments without needing extreme change. Even exploring different neighborhoods builds awareness. Debate practice sharpens reasoning. It teaches you to defend ideas calmly. Philosophy study deepens understanding of life's big questions. It challenges assumptions. Podcast analysis trains active listening. Instead of passive hearing, you evaluate arguments and ideas. Strategy games build pattern recognition and foresight. Your mind grows when it meets new challenges. Comfort shrinks thinking. Challenge expands it. Physical energy hobbies fuel ambition. Running increases stamina and mental toughness. The rhythm of steps builds endurance beyond the track. Swimming trains the whole body while demanding breath control. Cycling builds leg strength and persistence over distance. Hiking combines movement with nature, reducing stress while building resilience. Yoga strengthens flexibility and balance, both physically and mentally. Energy creates ambition. When your body feels strong, your goals feel reachable. When your energy is low, even small tasks feel heavy. Most people waste 3 to 5 hours daily on passive habits. That time disappears quietly. 1 hour of focused hobby daily equals 365 hours yearly. 365 hours of reading equals dozens of books. 365 hours of training equals visible physical transformation. 365 hours of coding equals employable skill. That is mastery level growth. A hobby is a quiet investment in your future self. It does not demand applause. It does not create instant fame. It builds you in silence. Each day you choose to practice instead of scroll. You send a message to your brain. The message says growth matters. The message says discipline matters. The message says your future is worth effort. Over months, that message becomes belief. Over years, that belief becomes identity. Identity shapes actions. Actions shape results. And results reshape life direction. The shift is not dramatic at first. It is almost invisible. But invisible growth is still growth. A seed under soil looks inactive. Yet roots are forming. Hobbies are roots. They anchor you when pressure comes. They give you skill when opportunity appears. They give you calm when chaos rises. They give you strength when doubt whispers. Every hour invested returns in confidence, clarity, and capability. Every session is a brick in a stronger foundation. And the more bricks you lay, the more stable your future becomes. You can scroll again tonight. You can open another app, watch another video, let another hour disappear without building anything real. That path is easy. It asks nothing from you. It keeps you comfortable. And 1 year from now, everything will look the same. Or you can start building. You can take 1 hour and give it a purpose. 1 hour of reading, 1 hour of training, 1 hour of writing, 1 hour of rating, 1 hour of rating, 1 hour of creating. That single decision may look small tonight, but small decisions, repeated daily, become powerful results. The gap between average and exceptional is often just 1 focused hour. Think about it clearly. 365 hours in 1 year, that is not a hobby anymore. That is a transformation. That is skill. That is confidence. That is discipline. That is identity. You do not need all 26 hobbies. You only need one that fits your current season, one that challenges you, one that builds you instead of distracting you. Stay consistent with it. Protect that hour. Treat it like an appointment with your future self. Because 1 hobby, 1 year, a completely different life. Now I want to hear from you. Which one are you choosing? Comment below and commit publicly. When you write it down, it becomes real. And when others see it, accountability grows stronger. If this video shifted your perspective even a little, support the channel, subscribe, so you do not miss the next step in your growth journey. Like this video so more people can break free from distraction. Share it with someone who needs direction instead of more noise. This is more than content. This is a community of builders, people who choose discipline over comfort, progress over excuses, growth over distraction. Your future is watching the choice you make tonight. Choose wisely.